Songs of the Surrounded, the 1994 English version. They were surrounded by the Holy Spirit as the echoes of life inspired a generation in song. A special encore tribute, the choir Echoes of Life, produced by the Gala Foundation. Songs of the Surrounded, the choir Echoes of Life. There are groups and quartets, there are trios, and also the endless list of grand prima donnas that grace the halls and sanctuaries with splendid song and melody. But there is a choir that holds a true sentimental place in the heart of our family. This true sentiment has been strengthened through the years with the loving echoes of songs of praise and worship to a faithful God. These were songs that were filled with power and great blessings. They were songs of conviction and devotion. The singers were not just engaging in an empty tune, and that is what distinguishes the beloved choir Ecos de Vida. The very name of this choir serves as a legendary metaphor for what they have become. The choir that we have chosen to honor in this feature is the official choral body of the beloved synagogue located in Harlem, New York. This grand choir was formed in the late 1940s by a group of devoted people that were filled with the Holy Spirit during the early 50s. A tan, majestic woman directed the choir in its infancy. Her name was Hermana Valdez. Hermana Valdez and her assistant, by the name of Pio Gautier, casually led a group of God-fearing singers and slowly began to form the choir that would go on to edify the lives of many generations. These early members gathered to rehearse the sermon in song for the Sunday services. The choir, Ecos de Vida, was formed in the late 1940s and was first directed by Hermana Valdez. The choir was very close to this short and tan lady. She was very stern and serene. Many describe her as the type of person that would get things done with a heavenly ease. Hermana Valdez was deeply committed to the choir. There were times when choir members began to talk and giggle at rehearsals, and this woman of God began to pray. She would not say much, for this action was sufficient for the choir to get at attention and back into business. A tear would come down her cheek whenever there was any mumbling. The choir had so much respect for this woman that they would follow her instructions to the letter